I'm back. That was interesting. Anyway. Oh. Why are you lagging? Stop trying to ego this. We just barely can't do that. I do wonder if we can apply that anywhere else. Can this get us oob? That has no ceiling collision. Knowing that, actually. Well, actually, I'll come back to that. I don't think it'll make a difference with what I just had the thought for. But this might. Not nice. Something here but couldn't, damn. Got it. We'd have to like be able to thrust. Um, need to like interesting that didn't break the thing. I feel like the only thing we could do here is either just cancel our momentum or do it somewhere that we can hit a cutscene that like one of my thoughts would be, oh, Narvis, but it's like we don't, with the route we're trying, we don't have the cloak by that point, so it doesn't matter. I just find this to be such a weird thing. I don't know. Oh, that'd be awesome. So, the answer, what's about to happen when I try this, and I'm going to be disappointed? That would be the case. Now, this is something I've wondered about. That's not what I meant to do. Can't even spell my name right, bro. 26.84. Name. Explain. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't remember my things anymore. $94.95. It's the movement one. Yeah. That would be very hard to try and figure out. My thought is no. So Mega Jump sets my speed at 17. was a 27 mega jump. I don't know when we would be able to use that. So 1733. And 18.7. So like not a big. What's up, Kame? One cloak dash mega jump to reach the collapse trigger. Is it demo version? No, this is just a debug area. That's hyper. This would be fairly precise to set up. It'd still be the best way to do it. I live right, by the way. Unless you're saying from over here. You know what? I just had a thought. That's not how I want to do that. Falling short of where I want to be. Or like this. Doing that early. There, right? I mean, there's guaranteed like 0 ways is faster, but haven't done a run yet. Did have a PC crash, so that was cool. But soon. I feel like I'm better with what I want to do today, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I'm performing the things that I'm trying to do better compared to Saturday, but what is this? What? Huh? Neil? What did I just find? I'm clipping this. What the fuck is this? You know about that? What is this? Never mind, I'm not clipping it anymore. Where's the ladder? How are we supposed to move this? You know what? That's a future problem. You know about this? Dude, I've never seen this in my life. There's no... Okay, but where the fuck is the thing? I thought there was no, like, actual access to it. Above Tor's bed is where it's supposed to be. Interesting. Nexus don't actually connect right there. Oh, yeah. I just didn't see the bed in it, I guess. So that explains why this is here, then. That... okay. I like that the door shuts behind you. That's a neat little detail. Huh. Yeah, I've, like, never done anything in that room. Anyway. Do this, like, one more time. Okay, I want to know how you're avoiding that. I'm sure I'll never know, but, like, come on, man. Man, Shy's gonna turn into the next Herv. Never plays Neopets ever. SMH. Yeah, but those weren't runs. That doesn't count. And I'm gonna win the lottery tomorrow. Run it back today, though. They count to me and that's all that matters? Wrong. Run at your own pace. Suffer. Look, you made Neil mad. He always K's me, too. And he H's me. It was fine, I guess. I asked at one point, and he just responded with H. So, I don't know. Maybe H just means, like, the letter H. See? See? But then why does the letter H and only the letter H have significance? The plot thickens. Yeah, I would like to not spin, thank you. Alright, cool. I keep making my camera angle too harsh. I think. It was way too to the right. Oh! There we go. So, like... Didn't even get to try. Alright, so it's like I'm bisecting it. Is what it looks like. I adjusted it a little late, which might have mattered. I'm not sure. Maybe that was positioning based. I will say, this is like weirdly precise to get the thrust through. At least that's what it feels like. Even if it's that, I'm happy with that. Maybe, hold on, I might have just done something a little different. Okay, so it's like not quite bisecting it, but it's like the leftmost quarter needs to be off screen, but the rest of it needs to be on. Yeah, okay. That's getting me consistent results. Good start, good start. My position on the ledge grab was bad there. Maybe it's just the edge, even. I don't know why I'm scared of that there. I don't think I had enough of it. Or maybe I was too far to the, like, close to me. Okay. Yeah, that seems right. What was that, please? One more. That's not gonna work. More. Spawned way too late there. I shouldn't pause. What am I doing? No way that we're first. I'm gonna do this one once because I feel confident with this one. Do this. Oh, whoops. Forward. Good. I would. That should have been too far forward, methinks. Messing up my timing, dude. That's fine. Okay. I will quick remake this state. Okay. That works.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopia. Some are
Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. It kind of makes you wonder why. You know what I mean? Like, why are the fairies human-esque? Or humanoid, I guess. But, like, there's no other semblance of humanoid creatures. It's kind of weird. I doubt there's any reason to it. Other than just like, oh, fairies just so happen to kind of be like that in like most literature with them. And it's this magical fun fantasy world, so let's make them animals instead, because animals are fun and cute. It's kind of garbage movement, not gonna lie. Part of me is like, man, Neopets was the shit when I was a kid. And then part of me is like, I wonder why it fell off. Like, what happened? Is it just that what they were doing just fell off with the people low-key of my generation? Because I feel like I was at the very, very, very tail end of the people that were supposed to be, like, into the website. And even then, I was really only into it because my sister knew about it. Website broke. Definitely when Flash died, that killed a lot of what was left until Ruffle got, like, pretty decent. I don't know. The Darkest Fairy sisters were tall Gothic loot fairies, and the furries would... Can we address the fact, actually? Why are they so slender? The sisters, specifically. Like, they're so dainty. No. The fairy sisters, the dark fairy sisters. Also, rip. We're behind. I mean, a little bit, but most of that can be attributed to bone. Just based off of basic anatomy. Because, like, I mean, they have, like, standard anatomical, like, gynecoid pelvis hips. But aside from that, it's just like, I don't know. Would I rather than be fat? I mean, like, my bigger thing is, like, they look like they are only skin and bones. Yeah, some visible muscle, maybe some fat on them, because they literally look like they're skin and bones. And, like, they just got rigged in, like, VTube Studio, but they forgot to add, like, any depth to the character whatsoever. Yeah, a healthy 21% body fat. I don't know. Never tapped. Some characters just look like weaker Tor. Yeah. Tor is, like, most certainly like a... You know what I mean? And Tor just looks like a weak Hubert. The DILF, by the way. We had a test today for class, right? And the way the semester is broken up, because obviously there's certain standards we have to hit and learn to be, like, accredited through VBON, which is the Virginia Board of Nursing. For them to be a school, and set at the one through an fever, the darkest fairy's ball. What? So the way that they break up the classes this semester is that psych and, like, what we refer to as med-surg, which is more or less just, like, basic floor nursing. Like, if you went to go visit somebody in the hospital and it wasn't the emergency department or the ICU where you would see them, kind of thing. So we had the first test a couple weeks ago. That was med-surg, which was fine. And then the other class is Peds and OB, and it's structured differently. But we had the psych test today. And I get it, like, psych is pretty out there as far as, like, the types of nursing and, like, the things you have to know. And how you run everything, really, is completely different with psych versus another thing, versus, like, anything else, really. But she sent us a study guide of, like, hey, you know, here's, like, the points, because, you know, there was a lot of information on the slides, and a lot of information for our background that, like, we don't necessarily need for the test, but is, like, it's still good to know, in case you have to give the meds. But she sent out the study guide, and I glanced through it before the test. I go to take the test, and mind you, these are, like, lockdown units, like, in-person tests, proctored. The test, 50 questions, is literally just the study guide. Shit you not. And I'm just bewildered as to, like, why would you do this? Like, I get that the information isn't super hard, at least not for this test, but why are you literally just giving us the test answers like it's high school? Because, like, she knows it's traceable, because, you know, our emails are saved and whatnot, and then she has a copy of the test that if somebody were to ask for it to look at it, like admin or something, they could see it. And it's just super blatantly the exact same thing. And I feel like she would get in trouble for it. And then low-key, I feel like we would get in trouble for it. But we're not. So I'm really confused as to why. Like, why she's doing that instead of just making a proper test. But, whatever. There is a legit FMV where she does not have her hair rendered. That really shouldn't surprise me. But for some reason it does. Also, what's up, Niz? I do hit these. Guys, we're not allowed to have any more new runners because Josh is like, I don't know, busy or something. And then Niz is working day shift. My history professor? Ew, what? You had a history professor? You poor soul. Your history professor would give out exams that were true, false only? What? I like how Breeloops can't make up their mind whether they're walking on all fours or only on their legs. No, I don't think that's that weird. I feel like it's more of a primal thing where, like, if they're chasing, they'll be on all fours. Otherwise, they'll be on twos. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Why in God's name did you have a history professor? Was that part of your required gen eds? They just switched so easily? I mean, I don't know. I feel like that makes sense. Maybe not. I mean, monkeys do it too, right? Like in real life? Can't say that I particularly interacted with many. You were invited to Moscow. I forget that you're not from the US. Never mind, that makes way more sense. That's kind of impressive, though. What they kind of do. Gen Ed? What a shitty Gen Ed to have to do. How much do I need to stop at? 24, is that right? I also took the A-push exam. Wait, no, I got a 3 in A-push. Never mind. Because I didn't have to take a history gen ed in college. That's why I was so confused. I don't know why, but in my head, I always think of Neil as like some 30-something-year-old. And so when he talks about taking the AP, like, or A-push test in high school, I'm like, they had that back then? You're pushing 30? My sister is 30 and she took AP classes and AP exams, so like, it's not really... I think you came dangerously close to hurting yourself at the gym. Explain. Biceps so hard they felt like they were about to explode. Yeah, you were probably about to tear something. This is a stinky cat. Your veins clear through your arms? Nice. Please. Hello? Guess I just can't do that today. Hold on. Yeah, no, that was a horrible tree. I want to see... Was that a skill issue? No. Used to make badly translated history videos. God, that sounds awful. That sounds worse than doing regular history. Lol. Like the translation's even. So I am passing through that. Okay. I mean... Number 11, British food? Okay, that's funny. History is ever your best? Dude, I hate history so much. In school it wasn't my best. Fair. English was your worst subject and you constantly... Dude, you're a native English speaker. What? What the fuck? I've never done that. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. This is such a weird area. Ah, I get it. Because you're a cop or something. Oh, weird. I've never gotten this before. Where I can just phase through it. You're currently wearing socks? Thanks? You're welcome, smile. Once again, I'm gonna overwrite this save. Figured I should know. You know what? That's fair. Thanks, Neil. That is such a large area. fuck is this? Why is there a collision here for me to stand on? This is gonna drown me, right? Yeah. Console Nook strat? What do you mean? As far as I understood, it was the exact same. I was just trying to experiment with this to see if there's anything weird or funky we could do. I did just have another thought. There's not one that I know of, at least. Now, I guarantee this isn't faster in, like, any universe, but... They'll drown. It's a different drown. Anyway. So I can aim at, turn around immediately, aim at that bop, you know, bop, bop, and then da 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 da, bop, bop. Okay, yeah. My noggin is working. We're good.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopia. Some are of the light, but others...
My mouse is still on my screen, at least for me. Surely this run will be good, right? Pretty slow potion pickup. That's awesome. You know, I really need to run NOAK with the changes we've made. I don't think I've done it since Wrong Horse has been implemented. At least not a full run, because I guarantee it would have PB'd. The cat had a very stinky poop. And I can still smell it. Awesome. Being behind! What do you mean? Somebody complained about you? Was it perhaps that one woman you carried out like a child? Was the complaint valid, or was she just mad? This is so bad already. Genuinely. Why? So I could... What? Can't she get in trouble for that? You could prove intent. That's dumb. Okay. But this run is starting off like garbage, so that's how you know it's going to be a good run. That's how it goes every time. Boy. It's not how I wanted to do that, but it worked. In fact, do not smell like Winnie's. Thank you, Neil. See, finally, somebody gets it. I don't smell like Wahinies. Really? That's okay. Still golden. Could have been faster. And I was early on my swings. Objection, Your Honor. Calls for speculation. Calls for legal counsel. No. Yo, what is he doing? Did y'all see Poggle Fox there? Hims was just balling out. He barking? Yeah, he didn't like the menu. He's like, bah, 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 bah. The client had his fingers crossed. Have you ever had a court encounter like one out of Phoenix, right? Please say yes. I so badly want you to say yes. Objection, Your Honor. My client doesn't have fingers. Like what? Like one out of Phoenix, right? The like Japanese American like detective crime mystery game series / also anime and I think manga. I'm not sure. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I know there's a game and I know there's an anime. Not a game. There's a lot of games and there's an anime. Save. I must remember to save. Not yet, unfortunately. Damn. That was possibly the shortest pause I could have done there. That was so greedy that I was willing to take the rock clip slow. Alright then. That was spicy. As you can tell. Come on. Do the Niz trick jump. No, thank you. Oh. Dude, that had me anxious. I was like, I hit that shit so clean, and then I got really scared. It was slow, but that's fine. I don't particularly care because the run's not dead from that, but that's not ideal. It's probably going to end with me losing time in this split, but that's fine. Actually, yeah, 100% it does. This will put me about even with PB. If my math is right. Niz trick jump is good, and Niz trick jump is scary. I heed Niz is him. He/him. That was really bad. Yeah, so I lose 3 to 4 seconds here. So I'm either even or a little behind. It's 16 and a half, so it should be like 4 seconds. Three and a half. I just looked at when it was. Point is a Sagittarius. What does that mean? I know it's a constellation and like the horoscope bullshit and whatnot. But how does that apply? Or this run isn't great.
Hey!
That camera is a little weird, which kind of sucks. Damn it. I need to relearn what I'm doing because I'm fucking that up like consistently now. Wow. There, I got away with murder there. Yeah, I know, but it's faster to just not get that ledge at all and skip it. Because you can jump over it. I just fucked it up. And I blame the camera there, kind of, but it's ultimately my fault. See how this goes. You know, Klops, fuck off. do that anymore, man. I don't know why. I guess I just need to go back to not doing it for that one. I don't know. Whatever. An Uno reverse card, bro. Thanks for the good luck news. Thanks for the boys love news. Shout out to people that actually be carrying Uno reverse cards in their wallets. Why did you send a pickle in chat? What does this mean? Chat, is this real? $250 or $245 book kill is very good. Your Honor. Sorry. Fuck, goddamn. Objection, Your Honor. The witness said, nuh-uh. Is that a good one? Can we agree on that one? That actually could have been a 42 had I not gone for the pause on Howl. K? What do you mean K? I like it. Awesome. So, we are in a good position here. Fairly clean so far. Had I not gone for the Howl thing, we would be in a better position. But, so that was a 55 cutscene skip. We're up the stairs. Okay. It's pretty good. Don't hit me, please, please, please. Thank you. Small flashing lights warning for this room. Why am I nervous, man? I'm letting my nerves get to me. Wow, a 448 touchdown is ridiculously good. Okay, this is kind of getting to me a little bit. I've got to not let it do that. Your Honor, the horse's name was Wednesday. Fuck you. Just lock the fuck in. I'm trying, man. We all know I'm gonna fuck something up in Act 3. It's decent. I was almost too close there. A 38 cutscene skip? I think this... Hold on. So had I not gone for the pause cancel on Howl, this would be a 35 cutscene skip over there, back there. This is on pace for the sub 7. By about half a second, I believe, again. That's a fun Jinx emote. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's on pace for a 47. Or sorry, a 57. Holy shit. That was ridiculous. No, stop. Why did he do that so late? What? Nah, look at my inputs there. Okay. So the first time fucked up because because Tor blocked so stupidly late, which I can't do anything about, and then that one just didn't register? Nope, it's all my fault, guys. True. That might have just killed the run, to be honest with you, like 100%. No, okay, yeah, Ren's dead. I will finish this part of Act 3, like, up until Fairyland. This specifically is fucking me when it never used to. Look at him running. He's so cute. God damn it. Like, it's really just that I need to go further than I think I do. And I'm just not trusting it. Even though I know it's what I need to do. So, it's just cooked. The bufferless slide hop in Act 3. Yeah, that's what I do. At least what I'm trying to do. But it's just like, at this point, my nerves get so in the way that I don't trust myself to do it right, I think. So you step more to the left there. Let's see how the rest of this would have gone. Because that's the exact same way that I used to do it. I mean, I flick to the right, but still in Hundo. Too far to the right, man. Every time, the first time I get up, I'm too far to the right. I was early on my movements there. Dude, what am I doing? I'm just completely not braining. Wow, even with how poorly all of that went, that was still tied with PB. I might as well finish it, just for practice sake. Dude, that was a ridiculous Act 2. I threw so hard. I do kind of blame the Mega Jump at the start of Act 3, but if I'm like, it's like, I don't know why he decided to block late. Like, it just doesn't make sense why he did that. Because, like, I saw the shots go, and then I decided to do the thing, and then he was blocking, and it's like, why? You're supposed to block... whatever. ESS would be nice, but it's not really that big of a deal if we don't find it. I'm way too far forward there. That. YOAK de la chaîne. I mean, yeah, but... yeah. Yeah, the act of shame. Alright, we can still do this. Let's go. That might not work. Oof, it barely worked. Yeah, no mirror percent. Let's go. We're running against the express lane splits. I'm doing Niz Trials percent. Just kidding. Dude, that run, that fairyland was so good. Use my fairyland split. What? Oh, this run was cooked from the beginning. Never mind. Alright, I just didn't block that. Why am I holding L2? What am I doing? That's so sad, dude.
We owe you many thanks. Because of you, Altador is restored to Neopia. Neopia is safe
Like
from
it's
the most
Velden and...
pernicious influence.
The darkest fairy is
Oh,
in the What became of
man.
her?
Don't worry. She's been placed somewhere we can
It's
keep a
fine.
close
It's
eye.
fine. Ah, it's so sad. Dude. God damn it. Ugh. Video. Thanks for GG's, I guess. I'm not happy about it, but I'll take it. I need to refine my setup that I used to do. Fury? No. The storage? Oh, trust me. We've tried. Got bonked on bro. If you have any ideas, be my guest, because at the very least, I've tried. Yeah, no, I've already tried that. I've also tried it going into Act 2 on the very last possible frame. I've tried doing it at the same time as saving. I've tried to do it at the same time as loading. Same time as quit game and then starting a new game.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopia. Some are of the light, but others...
Unless it's like... multiple lag inputs at the same time while doing that. Have you tried hitting F4 though? Yes. Have you tried using two buttons at the same time? What do you mean? Because probably. If you're saying like using the potion and hitting start at the same time, and then trying going and using it there, yes. A miracle while doing Chlorage. That was the same thing with doing pulling it into Act 2. It's the same. Have tried. Also have tried while doing it just straight to a save. As if we were doing Chlorage. And with Chlorage, for that matter. I mean, there's always the potential that I fucked it up, but... Like, if we could find Morage, so many things would change. What about with Mig? Haven't tried with Mig. Miracon tried something up and using Miracon solving it with the dummy item in the same frame. I don't know that it's possible for the game to do that. Maybe it is, but I don't know. I know there's times where, yeah, that's the thing, is the quick select would close unless you did it like both inputs on quite literally like a subframe level of input, probably. Second try. Alright, well, this run is starting out like trash, so that's how you know it's going to be a good run again. I can't believe I threw away that Fairyland, dude. Oh, it was so good. Can you believe that? Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean, Niz? Niz, knower of things, master of none. Your mom is a... There is no box. We are not playing cards. Outside your mom's box. Yeah, I've thought about the saving speed thing, but like I found nothing with that. Wheel of Chance exploit in 2026. Imagine. Imagine there's a way that we can interrupt the giving money with the Wheel of Chance so that it just continues to give us a fuck ton of money until we let go of like whatever we have to do or stop whatever we have to do. That would be fun. Very unlikely, but would be fun. My only thought would be like mid wheel spin, you like hit the thing, and then you open like the text skip, hold that, hit circle, and then it just continues to give you the money over and over because it's trying to skip the text. Or not circle, whichever one like leaves you out of the thing. Which might be a circle still. Pogglefox son, what? Of course. Is that even a question? Why would you ask that? Very close to not working there. Childhood son Ratchet or Thought Daughter Clank? Dude, Thought Daughter Clank. I am by far and away a Clank fan over a Ratchet fan. They're both cool, but I like Clank better. I want to make sure I hit that. I was not 100% sure if I did or not. Lit Claptrap? What's up, Fry? Conqueror Knight? Nice. I was too close at first, so I had to do a 4-stab. So, a little bit of time loss, but it's okay. Dude, how the fuck did you read that? That's an insane read. Neil, what the fuck? How did you... Yeah, I know what you mean. I read it as stream, not gonna lie. Until you get Gunora. RHEA, by the way. Neil, how the fuck did you get that read? That's insane. Bro's gonna know the other games that I played on the PSP too. Dude, what do you mean it's sus? I'm going into healthcare. I better know how to spell it. Also, what's up, demon? You're speaking of gonorrhea, you're hero-rhea. Dave. When Commando speedruns win? When I get a disc that isn't scratched in like one singular area so that I can actually play the game past whatever the really open planet is, where you have to use like the fucking flying through the air and there's like no ground in between them. It's after the Fizz Widget rocket place. God, I don't remember any of that game. I've been able to play that in like 8 years now because of that. EMT students is almost a hemorrhoiding instead of a hemorrhaging. You know, did I put the rack games on the forum, by the way? I should have if I didn't. Because those would be heat. Those would be rough, but those would be heat. Going Commando was probably my favorite of the three. Granted, Ouya is probably better, but hey, that was spicy. If you couldn't tell. Alright, Nate. Nate. Dude, fucking thank you. Size Matters is a good game. I was about to ask you, can you bet or can you guess one of the other games that I played on PSP? It was gonna be fucking Size Matters. Fucking Sack and Size Matters I had on PSP, and I have Sack on PS2. And that game is gas, and you cannot tell me it isn't. The Kingpin. Now, I never had Deadlocked, but my understanding is Deadlocked is like kind of hell. That's a game? I think I gold by 1 second. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Oh yeah, you can. PS2, baby! I didn't even know that game existed, man. Not even a second, damn. Okay.
Hiya.
A little hectic? What is? I have like a Brazilian things going on in my brain to distract myself from the run that's like kind of okay. You bet 25 or 26 bucks on a lot of 5 broken PS2s? Are you planning on trying to fix them? Oh, Deadlocked is a little hectic? Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Hey.
Possibly. Hey, good for you. If you can figure out how to fix them, fair enough. I wouldn't know where to start, so... Dude, I keep fucking it up. Without fail. I honestly didn't think that was gonna work. I thought I was too far back on the bed. Okay, well we went from minus 4.6 to minus 0.5. It depends. So I prefer the manual positioning because it means that I don't have to wait for the swipe to end before I can uncloak. Because sometimes if you're in mid-swipe and you put on the cloak and then you go to uncloak with it, it will do another swipe instead of uncloaking you. I'm also comfortable with the positioning that I need for it, which helps. And then, sorry. When you're facing to the side there, you're getting a harsher shear angle regardless of how close you are to the ledge anyway, as long as you're not facing straight out from it. And then, standing further back is going to get you a harder angle. My thought is that I'm probably getting, like, an okay angle. Like, I'm probably a little closer to the edge than you are doing the swipe, so it's not as hard, but I can afford to angle further to the right there into the wall without having to worry about maybe coming out on this side of, like, inbounds instead. That's my thought process. Doesn't necessarily mean it's right. What? Would you rather cry every time someone says your name or shart every time you have to use an elevator? Shart every time I have to use an elevator. Because I don't have to use an elevator. Ooh, but if I have to transport a patient. People say my name so fucking often in the hospital, dude. Oh my god. I'm still gonna go with short. I'll just tank it. Because at least I'll know when I have to take somebody by elevator, so I can just... That's pretty bad. I, did some weird stuff there, but okay. What do you, like, that's a hard question, surprisingly. Because, like, yeah, I'll know. Okay, here's a good follow-up. Will it be a silent shart and it'll just be like, poof, it happened? Or is it gonna be, like, loud? Or can I control it? Also, what constitutes as an elevator? Does, like, a small hydraulic lift into, like, certain trucks count? Or, like, wheelchair vans? Do those count? Because now I gotta future-proof myself. I'm just gonna clinch in the elevator. Yeah, I'm gonna clinch in the elevator. It's still 59. Silent sharp, but everyone will know it's you, and the more you try to hold it back, the worse it'll be. When you say will know, it's like they will just have this sudden, like, everybody will have the instinct that he just shat himself. Small flashing lights warning for the room. Yes. So, when you say the worse it'll be, it's like the magnitude of the shit? So are we saying that if I just own it... Wow, Noel almost got crushed there. Are we saying if I just own it, it won't be that bad? 52, that's okay. So I'm like, hey guys, just to let you know, gonna let out a rank shart in a minute when we're on the elevator. Just it's just protocol, that's all. Nothing I can control. jump. Fuck. Not great. Yeah, this is pretty bad. If you resist, it'll multiply the intensity of the shard. Yeah, I'll take the shard every time I'm on an elevator. Yeah, it's a 703, so I saved 12 seconds, but... Thank you for working this time. I just need to trust my instincts. Grab that here. God. Oh, I'm gonna get doubled. Okay, no, I'm not. I think another thing is doing the manual setup there for the ledge fly in Act 1 helps me, like, re-solidify exactly where I need to be for the Act 3 one, since I can't just swipe at it. Dude, I can't get out of bounds today. Okay, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the It's Just protocol. There's still room for gold in that split, too. Okay, I'm gonna lock in. I hit that, that would have golded. Only 8:30. Your artillery almost walked you? Nice. Oh my god. I'm starting to lose feeling in my arms. Not my hands, just my arms. Oh, my blood pressure has to be fucking skyrocketing, dude. Oh my god. Don't fuck up. I need to do. I've done it many, many times. I've done this so many times. We're good. This is okay. Don't let it get to me. Okay. It's up to RNG and not fucking up this last little bit. Don't say it yet. I can get completely screwed on RNG. Still gotta play so well and get lucky. Okay. Fucked up once. Come on. What the fuck on? Come on, go, go. Oh my fucking god. No fucking way.
We owe you many thanks. Because of you, Altador is restored to Neopia, and Neopia is safe from a most pernicious influence.
The darkest fairy, if I may ask. What became of her?
Don't worry. She's been placed somewhere we can keep a close eye on her.
Fucking god. Fucking did it. Oh my god. I played within 16 fucking seconds of my solo best. And I completely threw Act 2 and early game. Oh my god. I did it. It's over. It's fucking over. Oh my god. I I oh my god. Yeah. I cannot believe look at everything else we've done in the past like couple months. What Neil has found and what I've helped optimize with it and the timings we found, like it's not the only way. Like there's still things we could do. There like I know there is. I can fucking feel it. Dude. Oh my fucking god. I I don't know. I oh my god. I can't fucking believe it. I'm like actually speechless.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopia. Some are of the light.
Hold on. I need to load into an area real quick. What area has some good music? What do we want to hear for a second? Because I need a minute. I I just can't fucking believe it. What do you mean OBS?
There are
No, don't tell me
legends
it's
that dwell within the
dying.
hidden places of Neopia.
Okay.
Some are of the light,
Okay.
but others.
Hmm. Something for now. I'm gonna load one of the the that's the interior. Hold on. I just want the... Nine. I... Okay. February 25th, 2025. This is Judora. The time was 35:19. The Judora and the Darkest Barrier are distinctly separate. The time has dropped 4 minutes and 36 seconds. Right? Is that right? It's 43, 17 and 19. Yeah, it's 36. There is the... technology connections moment. There is... what is it? Celia? Priscilla? Or Priscilla, rather? Ignore the... There's Sophie walking. They're over here. There you go. You can kind of see her there. But she's in the game. Yeah, she's the air fairy. Yeah. Also, why did they not just use this Illison's model instead of the PNG? Can we address that? Love that this just overlays here. So weird how this behaves. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. It pops us here? Oh no, they are just like this. But why? Oh, I see what you're saying. What is that? What is this? Hmm. Extra map, I guess. Yeah. Is that a ground floor mod? I don't think this one is. Thanks for GG, Shy. Yeah, it does look like the floor textures are over the whole map. That was a run of all time. Just had to be there. Fuck you. Ugh. Oh, what the fuck? You did just have to be. I mean, yeah, okay, sure, but. Not that. Stop behaving like that. Yeah, that being in, like, probably one of the longest standing records from now on is gonna be crazy. Unless we find a ridiculous time save. What the fuck? What did I do? No, I mean the fact that Roberta's dark. Like, why is she just... what happened? You like that sometimes? Is that just a female thing that I just don't know about? Y'all just be doing that? Silhouette, there we go. Why had a second game? Hopefully teacher not to be completely useless. Yeah. Well, it's cause, I don't know. Don't ask me. What's the next goal? I mean, until we find time save to make the sub 30 possible, fucking, I don't know. Hundo? I should go back to Hundo at some point. Lizard was saying it's possible to do this jump like this, but I feel like this jump is fucked. But all the console stuff needs to be updated. NOAK needs to be updated. Yeah, Hundo does take a handful of time. That's like the only thing holding me back right now is because of school. Oh, you can. You do your baller mines jump. So Niz got one of the minecart launches and then jumped when he hit the ground and flew over the gap for the first platform jump. And then, forgot he didn't have low grav. And then fucking died. But the concept which I've thought of before is, using a minecart launch to skip the... How do I describe what I'm trying to say? Yeah, Neil clipped it. this clip. And subsequently fucking dies.
Okay,
But the idea was that he took this minecart hit right here, and then he ended up jumping here. And then because of that, he landed over here and had low grab. The thought that I had is that if we get the minecart at the very, very end and then jump into the hit and already having low grab, you might be able to make the gap right here instead of falling in and having to do that. I'm gonna quick just good luck jacks. Anyway, um, looks like a moat. That's kind of funny. Neil says it looks like an angry shit. Or like a bloody shit, whichever one it was. Oh, trust me, I know. It might be one of the things you'd have to do from, like, here. Maybe it's not doable. Trying to do a thrust, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to work if I get it. I have to do that so late if I want that to hit. How did that not hit me? What? That was way too early. It's so weird. Damage spin? I think I can get it early enough. Yeah, I can't do it early enough. Oh. It's giving her flashbacks to when she was learning it the first time. Probably Taz, yeah. But imagine you got it in a run. Why the fuck would he take that from me? Ugh, that's the closest I can get. Fuck. If I time it slightly different like that, maybe. I feel like that's the best I could have done for that, too. That's what I'm saying, man. Okay. I want to do NOAK runs. The question becomes, for NOAK, are we determining that Fig is the play? I think so. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Taz could be ridiculous for this game. A lot of work, but ridiculous. You've been running with Fig. Okay. How many potions do I need? Was I doing 10-5 before? What does record do? Because the only thing that should be different is that I'm doing Fig and that I'm adding the one wrong warp at the very beginning of the game and grabbing Pugglefox. Because I don't feel comfortable enough doing the slope clip on the tree. I'm just not comfortable enough with it yet. Also, water late. Yeah, sorry. And Illisons. I was thinking that was normal at this point. No cloak, Digi. Nine five. Really? 9-5? Yeah, I am. I was saying I've done it enough already that I was thinking that's the normal Illisons thing. Like I completely forgot we could just walk up there. Yeah, Neil streams that late so he doesn't get embarrassed. Hehe. 5 check out in my head? I mean, maybe. Because we've got... Yeah, no, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Eight. Hmm. Yeah, no, that makes that maths out. That should be right. 9-5. So wait, I was still buying 4, wasn't I? Fuck, I know. I did 9-5, right? Nine five, went and bought sword, went and bought shield, drowned, bought. What's up, Besta? Oh, right, but I forgot that Starlights. So I need 11. Because I did 9-5 before, I need 11 now. Yeah, it's also gonna be slower Sisters Melt. I guess. Yeah, okay. So I'll do 11, and I'll go down to. Yes, it is. Okay, make sure my math is mathing out. So, originally, current record did 9,500. So, for the Starlights, for the initial 4, we're doing 1,500. And that will put us up to 11. And because I'm cutting a power potion, because we'll use one for Narfis, I guess Sisters Melt and Sisters Roberta? Or no, Gauntlet and then Sisters, like that order. Then... Ooh. Actually, I think having 4 power potions for no-click is the play. Because doing it with, doing Gauntlet with the wind mode isn't that much, like, it was less than a second slower when I was timing it back to back earlier. I'm thinking that maybe having that, 4th power potion, because then we have Narfis, Gauntlet, melting the sisters, and then Roberto for the sisters, which we don't technically need that last one, but it's a little bit of insurance, right? So... Where's the thing I'm looking for? Okay, I found it. Four power pot. That's what I did wrong. Gotcha. Okay. Let me go test that then real quick. That's not what I meant to do. What do you mean he's been abusing his union mandated 15? Bro. Get real. C should be upstairs. Not what I tried to do. Versus you. So all things should be a thing I do want to test. Yeah, the faster chest clip. So the play is probably like maybe. Ooh, that actually might be tech. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that means that we wouldn't need the... power potion on Roberta. Um... by the way, for anybody that hasn't filled it out, fill it out. It is a select all that apply of a choice, whichever has the highest number of votes at the end of whenever I decide that there's enough votes. Then that's what I'll do. Yeah, I had to reset it because somebody put 43 votes for Jack and Daxter. Or was it Jack and Daxter? Maybe it was. Maybe it was not. I don't know. Somebody spammed it a lot, so I did officially lock it this time. This happened like 2 days ago, though. You did it on day 1. But yeah, so it had like 49 submissions. So yeah. So now I've officially locked it to having 1. So now people have to log in to do it. But it's not collecting, at least not on mine. But it's not pulling emails on my end. There's 2 for Teletubbies, 1 for... There's 2 for Teletubbies, 1 for Spire, 1 for Jack. Yeah, she did only exclusively vote for Spyro, so... Precursor, any of them. For the games that are multiple, like, for the ones that I put a series, I'm gonna do another, like, shorter poll for, and then go from there. It'll probably be like I boot up, and then we decide what the fuck to do then and there, and then go for it. I know Precursor Legacy has quite an interesting run. It was never my favorite as a kid, but I think now I respect it a lot more. I don't know if it's what I would choose of the... well, maybe it is, actually.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places.
They have 3 any percent runs? I know we have 2, but what do you mean they have 3? All for that. Listen, man, we'll let the people speak. And if it ends up being Teletubbies, trust me, it will be a one-off thing, and then we'll move to something else. What do you mean, just like you were in Dishes? Over him playing Teletubbies? Just horrible? Yeah, agreed. I watched the run just to find out that it was not world record. Like, a week or two later, because he forgot an activity or something. But look, if that's what the people want, that's what the people want, you know what I'm saying? Plus, giving me another thing to hyper fixate on for a little bit will give this game some rest time instead of whatever the fuck I'm doing to it. Oh no, they scared the shit out of me too. I don't like them. Like, there's something deeply disturbing about them. But, like, should be illegal? Bruh. I also have the older Spyros. I also have... Can I grab it? Hello? I don't know, man. Year of the Dragon's pretty good. So I have the original 3, I have Enter the Dragonfly, I have New Beginning and Eternal Night from, like, the, like, spin-off, I guess. I guess it wasn't a spin-off, but they, like, sold the IP. Those were bad. Do not say Year of the Dragon was bad. Year of the Dragon was so good. Fuck you. No, it was not. Okay, yeah, Year of the Dragon is fine. The ones on PS2 are pretty bad. That's a hot take. Nah, Sparks was... Nah. I didn't, like, actually hate Year of the Enter the Dragonfly, but it ran so... Oh, I have Hero's Tale too, I forgot about that. Hero's Tale is really good. I don't know that I've hunted it, but I've had it for a very long time. God, fuck. Enter the Dragonfly wasn't bad. But it wasn't good either. You know what I mean? Ripto's Rage or Bust? Listen, I love me some Ripto's Rage. Don't get me wrong. Mind of Rebuke? I didn't even know the fucking game existed. The only Crash game that I've ever played, and the only one that I own, is Wrath of Cortex. Ripto's Rage fucks so hard. Ripto's Rage does fuck. I will agree with this. Your 2 crashes with Nina Cortex for shit. Nina Cortex? Wrath of Cortex also fucks? Yes, it does. Where you play Twin Sanity? Why, though? His niece, I wish, had more of a villain arc. Nina Cortex was where it all was? Dude, what do you mean? Nina was so unhinged? What am I missing out on? I remember some of the relics from Wrath of Cortex were fucking hard, dude. Some of those were like actually really hard. Like, genuinely. She needs to private school because she was psycho? What the fuck? Why? Who is skill issuing this? What the fuck? An L2 denier? When? Who's Cray Cray? Interesting. Dude, I'm still riding the high from earlier. That run was ridiculous. So, minus Fig, I'm about even with where I normally am for entries. Yeah. 3 gold here. And by gold, that's a fake gold, but... Dude. Hey. If somebody donates 10, I'll show it right after the run. Fuck you, Niz. I'm not above selling my feed on the internet, though. Damn, those little piggy sales? Dude, I'm in college. What do you expect, man? You posted them for free? Well, don't tell everybody, or else it will be for free. Ignore the fact that it's on SRC. For the free promo? Thanks for the free promo. Good video for Papa's Freezeria. Let's put sales allowed, bro. Mods, ban shot. That's it. 5 subs and I'll open a fruit by the foot with my feet on stream, live. That is a disgusting idea. Yet again, I am a mod. Yes, I know. What's wrong, Neil? Yeah, Neil's not saying what because he's like, what the fuck? Neil's saying what because he's like, do I do it? Fuck. Do not say he would. Oh no. I'm silly. Anyway. Let him cook. Oh shit. How do you donate to... Dude. Down bad. So down bad. You heard fruit by the foot? Yeah, Demon said fruit by the foot, and then I said if somebody donates 10, then I'll fuck it. Oh my god! Miz! What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, nope. Thanks for the 10 gifted, Niz. That derailed me so hard. Wow. Jesus Christ. What I was gonna clarify for Shy is that I said 10, somebody donate 10, which I meant $10, but 10 gifted works. And I'll open a fruit by the foot with my feet on stream live. So I guess I'm doing that. Granted, I will have to go buy some. So I will make a note in the Discord saying that I have to do this. No, I don't have any. Jesus, Niz. Thanks for the 10 gifties. For real, for real. Wow. Seat fruit rolls and gushers. Valid. Excuse me, can we ledge grab? Oh my god. I do it! Dude, I can't play the game anymore. That completely fucks me up so bad. No ledge fly. Bro, this is no cloak. I ain't even got the cloak. The subs did break me. Also, I'm only now breaking even. That's crazy. I don't know why. But I glanced over and saw Demon say, I thought that was Sebastian the Crab. And in my head, for some reason, I filled in, I thought that was Sebastian the lesbian crab. What? The lesbian crab. You mean, do not I mean me. This is not an I mean situation. Okay, hold on. I did not say I was gonna eat it with my feet. I said I would open it. His nose was bleeding? Okay, that's a little bit more fair. Still crazy. Niz, what in God's name possessed you to do that? Gifted to him instead of donated to him, like he's not gonna eat it with his feet? Oh my god. This is diabolical, man. Fun emote. I didn't mean to come up this staircase. I'm going to go up the other one. What am I doing? I'm throwing. They're always back to Winnie's. Every time. This smells like meth. Mom is going to kill you. Meth smells like cat piss? Really? Or plastic. Interesting. I guess I've learned things today. You know, at least that's a former addict, you know? It could be way worse. You're reformed now. Why is this happening again? Nice. You did siege us? Ew. Did that wrong. Bird with a 52, that's fine. Yeah, since he put the space between speed and runner, that actually means that he is a mule for speed across county borders. I guess I don't technically need that, actually. We would have to look into which one is better. What the fuck did I do? He's out here giving false praise to, like, me. Also, rib Deej ever playing Neopets ever again. You mean all chests, Neil? Like, all chests? That's gonna be problematic considering they're not tracked well, which means we're gonna have to scour the inches of every single map for chests. Late? We're just getting started. It would just take a lot of work up front to get all of it ready to be done. Because there are a lot of chests. And I guarantee there is some that we don't know about. Is after you to pack a ramen? Honestly, that's funny though. Because exhausted? What about doing runs? What the fuck, man? Alright, good night. And don't come back. I kid, I kid. Hi, Canyon. I mean, that's fair. I guess Lizard is already working on something, so... I accidentally just bought Chicados, yeah. So, we get to do some mildly different gameplay. What I was anticipating doing. It's fine, I still got 4 starlights because I realized, but... I think his is probably, like, thick and... not gristle. The word I'm looking for. I can't think of the word. Gruff? Maybe? No. I don't know. Coarse, yeah. Good job, me, I guess. Don't go for the ledge play. Like the mustache dog? I'm sorry? What? What do you mean YOAK brand? Was better, that would have been fine. Holy shit. Here's your hydrate. So bad on so many levels. Why are we meleeing at that distance? Still ahead, let's go. I'll at least have a better thing to run against next time, but Jesus Christ, this is bad. Deception got a new game? Fucking finally, dude. Jesus. When? When did that happen? Hunted. I will have to check that out after this. We would have to do so many timings to figure that out. Because that also locks us into doing the... What's it called? I was too late on that, and I was too far out. Hey, so, happened. Whoops. I probably would have done that anyway, to be honest with you. Oh, I was just... I'll have to run against latest next time, but... GG easy. Okay,
We
have a
many
lot
thanks. Because of
that
you,
that run should have been ahead
Altador is restored to
for...
Neopia, and Neopia
well.
is safe from a most pernicious influence.
The darkest fairy, if
Dude,
I may
wait.
ask.
My summon best is record.
Don't worry, she's been placed somewhere we can keep a close eye
That's
on
fun.
her.
Do I run that back one more time to see if I could actually, like, perform? Or do I end? It is 10. I do have to eat dinner. But I don't have anything tomorrow. Run it back? Okay, fine. Okay, Neil, I'm thinking about it. Glaring problem with, fuck. With going to Motara. The biggest thing that we're saving time on is the dark and the wind, which aren't really that much. Like, yeah, it's a handful, but I think it's gonna not Nova because we have to grab the Supernova. It's like maybe 2 seconds. Because you have to, ideally, you would come pretty high up anyway for to avoid the ledge grab going to statue jump, and the Supernova's right there. Looking for the timings we had on Sisters. Because I know you said it saves time over over water. You said it was 6 seconds when you timed it, but I never went back and timed it. What's up, Came? I, in fact, did win. We took the Yes Cloak record from 31:30 down to a 30:43, which is insane. Like, that is a huge PB. I don't know. We're gonna have to set aside, like, we're gonna have to go in time, like, a lot of things. Okay. I need to reset this so I can fig. This will be last, and then I get to go make dinner. So, Deej and Jax are alive, so I'll have to decide who's to raid. Jax is doing Neopets. I am. I mean, after this round. Pretty bad. If that's a 28 or later, I'm gonna reset. Oh, 26. Okay. Brick mode. I'm still waiting for that marathon to release their schedule and like who got in. Because there's less than 2 weeks. Or sorry, there's less than 3 weeks. It's like I think we're at 17 days now until it happens. And it's like I kinda gotta be able to ask people to commentate, but I don't wanna like preemptively do it because I also don't know what day I would be because I have the entire availability. I'm sure I'll get it this week. Surely. And if I'm in, awesome. If not, then oh well, go next. It's I think the organizers are Gamers for Hope, but I think it's Gamers Against Cancer is the marathon. Regardless, it's raising money for some cancer foundation. $13. Not great movement. Run out, yeah, so eh. I'm thinking about it more with YOAK, by the way. I feel like that route is like kind of cook. Like more cook than we realize. Because I was struggling so hard to get a run with just the wrong warp strats being implemented into the old run. But the moment I started doing the fucked Illisons first, I got 3 PBs. One that was like 3 seconds. One that brought it down to 7 from the former record. And then now the fat one. So like... I think that route's more cooked than I thought it was at first. Than all of us thought it was at first. Because it felt insanely easy to just rip PBs back to back. Maybe we're missing something, and maybe we can push it to 30. Yeah, I guess that's fair. And like, my Summa Best before was already in like the 30-20s, and now YOAK with that route has a 30-20 flat Summa Best. I think it is at least, or maybe it's like 18 or something. It didn't change that much when I feel like it should have changed more with how easy it felt to PB with it. I feel like there's untapped golds in there that I just didn't realize at first. Yeah. What am I doing? I only need 11. I just don't see a way to realistically route it in. It's supposed to be 19. It's fine. This route is still cooking just so I can get like an semblance of what I'm doing. Now this game does just have good atmosphere. Hold on. Wait a second. I think it loses too much time is the thing. Because, like, I don't deny that it makes a lot of the annoying bits of the run that take kind of obnoxiously long, like, way faster. It's just that it's so out of the way. Like, if it wasn't as out of the way... Yeah. Fucking finally. Nip was suspected. Hog him first, and... I don't know, I really can't see it being faster. Maybe I'm just a hater. I just don't see the vision. Yeah, if we did something like that, it would definitely affect all bosses more, but even then... I feel like it wouldn't make enough of a difference for all bosses. Did we time that already? I think we might have. I feel like I timed Knights with Night Sword. I thought, at least. Okay. Don't wrong warp. Do not wrong warp. Right. Here we go. I didn't blunder super hard. Not amazing, but it was pretty decent. Indeed, ah. Full train. Since we're doing Starlit, or Super Starlit, there is the fog. I grabbed it last time to see, thinking it was a wind. But there's the fog in that fountain in the middle there that we could grab, potentially. That might end up saving more time, depending if we can grab it from not jumping all the way in and just jumping on the side of it, versus using some of our potion later. I'm not 100% sure, though. That fence clip was bad, but well. Fuck, I keep doing it wrong, man.
Hmm.
48 book kill is not great. I'm stuck on the door. No, I'm not. That was good movement. 52. Alright. Very good, very good. Fuck off. Either break even or lose time. I think I lose about 2 seconds here. Two to three. Not even two. Not exactly how I wanted to do that, but it worked. That felt faster. Extra potion. I might. That's what I need to be doing. That's what I should be used to be doing. Should be used to doing. Blah, blah, blah. If I can not fuck this up this time. One's like, listen, if I have time, when is Halloween next year? I might be able to do it next year. Clean. Then you can run Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Would it surprise you? Wow. Would it surprise you if I said I've never played those games? Or even knew they existed, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I lose time on the split, which sucks. Fire game, you should totally play it. Interesting Kappa placement, but you know what? Also, we can cut a dupe. Means that 10-5 is doable for Doak. Now, if we add in the wrong warp, that might change. Like the trip to Motaras, but I'm not sure. We'll see if that ends up becoming a reality. I don't lose time somehow, but... I remember this time. Oops. Too far forward. Oh, I'm just gonna have an extra pot. Like, entirely. Like, I just played fast enough that I have an extra. I don't trust whether or not it keeps my grav here or not. I'm just gonna reset it, even though I should have still have low grav. Dude. What is this run? No minute barrier break, but... Eesh. Oh, I was slightly too early. Yeah, no, that was a really good fight. If I just delayed moving forward by 10 frames, would have been heat. Nice. 2 records. With time to improve. Thank you for GG's. You know what? Today wasn't too bad. Today wasn't too bad.
The darkest fairy, if I may ask. What became of her?
So 27?
She's been placed somewhere
Yeah.
we can keep a close eye on her.
There was like 2 things that I fucked up there. That could have given it to me. Alright then. I mean, I feel like I didn't even play particularly well for this. Like, there's a whole at least 7 seconds here in Act 2. That's a lot of it. I was 7 seconds behind here. I know without a doubt that I can do faster on Narfis, because I did faster with YOAK. And that was actually pretty good, so. Because what did I get on YOAK? Oh, actually, they're like about the same. Never mind. I guess I lied. This one came out slightly faster. I also didn't get the insta-melt, so there's, I don't know, there's time. There's not a lot of time, but there's time. So, yeah. Well, I'll have some runs to cut out of recordings tomorrow, I guess. Let's see. I'm thinking Jack's daughter. I don't get to raid Jax very often. We'll raid Jax. I might be back tomorrow, but we'll see. I have clinical Wednesday and Thursday and class Friday morning. So if I do something Friday or the rest of the week, it'll either be tomorrow, and if not, then earliest will be Friday. So we'll see. I'll be back. Thanks for hanging in. Big day today. And I'll see you later. Adios.